Yeah.
What's
Did you
what
not
was
notice that the girls are killing it? In this?
what was his plan?
Yeah.
How do you throw Rohan under the bus? Because that's what I heard he was
Threw
about
him
to
under the
do.
bus to me.
Yeah, he threw
What'd
him
he
under the
say?
bus to me too. He said he doesn't trust me.
He just said that he was like saying my name and like
He said,
Oh,
you and him,
so it's
and,
the same
him
story.
and you were like being fake to me and like they're gonna put me up like next week. Like
he's
that.
gonna say everything and
Maybe I'll call him out.
You should.
Yeah, you should.
Letting
'cause,
you win
yeah.
at pool and shit?
Yeah, well, he just
you
like,
should because
he's
you were
like,
the
all
one that
your
was
friends-
really there for him.
He's like all the boys are like acting like your boys, but they're just manipulating you. Like they know how to feed your ego, blah blah blah.
Oh,
Yeah, he was. He was
fuck,
saying that
brutal?
too. Actually, something about that. Some of what he was saying I didn't even
He
get.
also like really threw Austin on the bus to me.
He did throw Austin, or just
I
that.
don't like her under the bus.
Ah, fuck it, I'll do it. I'm so pissed off that he fucking does this shit after I listened to him for
That's what I was
cry
gonna say.
for
like,
9
you
hours.
were there for him. You were so there for
Shame
him.
on me.
Fool me
Fool me once, strike one. Fool me twice, strike 3.
I'm dead.
Michael Scott.
Austin's gonna be pissed. if he-
Michael Scott.
I might tell her. He was.
Bro.
Bro, do you
he
like
li-
me?
He literally said.
Hear what Josh was
Oh, thank
saying?
God.
Huh?
Hear
Yeah.
Josh.
Do you
I
not
talked to
trust
him
me?
for like 30 minutes after.
Do I not trust you? What do you mean?
Nothing. Just asking.
Anyways, he basically said that like Austin came and talked to him about the pretty boy thing first, and that like he was just the one that took the fall for it, and then afterwards she was
What?
like thanking him for not exposing her.
Oh, you mean about Josh? Yeah. Yeah, no. Brayden just told me that he told you that I don't like you. Oh, that's obviously it's false. I don't even talk to Josh.
No.
I was like, do you not know that's my fucking GTHA buddy? Like, get the fuck out of here.
We're GTA crew.
We're literally.
That's 100% false. I would never.
I know.
I would never
He's
do
just trying to.
And about Jed?
that. No, it's true, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's
The
just
only
trying to
thing I
get.
said, the only thing I said back to him was like, at the end of the day, the only 2 options that Austin had to put up on the block was me and Ro. And Ro literally campaigned against himself to get himself on the block, saying he'll
Yeah.
take one for the team.
Well,
You could, if you didn't fuck with me, you could easily have just threw me on the block.
yeah, straight up, and anybody can ask Austin this straight up. Like, I went into the room and I knew it was between me and Jed, and like, we were like, okay, leaning one way or the other, and I straight up didn't even tell her to put Jed up. I was just like, if you want to put me up and I need to take one for the team here, then put me up. Like, you know, I don't want to like be in that situation where he is possibly going to get votes to evict because he's this big physical threat.
No.
Where
Josh
if
is gone
Austin
in
feels more
West.
comfortable with Josh going home if I'm on the block, then I swear I didn't even pitch Jed's name, and anybody can go and ask Austin.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I
So-
thought it was just like.
Yeah.
So was that true though? That Austin was the one that thought there was a pretty boys? Or?
No.
See, that's the damn thing. You can't. No, Vic, shut.
There's
it's
no
not
there's
true.
no way.
I don't think that's true.
fucking true.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
What did she have to gain
Don't
from
get it.
talking to
Don't
Josh?
even let
I
it get
know.
your
I
head.
know. I
No,
don't.
to
I
be
know.
fair though, like after you talk to him, like it makes your head like tick.
Yeah.
And it just like obviously I came to like Ro came out and I was like, listen, bro, like this is what he said. He told me you said my name, and then obviously we just not. He's not. But he also said like same with you. He's like yeah, like Kyle, Ro, Austin, like they're all gunning for you, like you and Ty, like he said your name. So he's like,
I might call Ro.
Ty,
Ro,
not Ty.
I might call him out today.
Well,
I'm so sick of his.
Well, I was
fucking
actually thinking about
pussy
it.
little
because,
shit.
Think
and
like
then
I
this.
did because should I call a house meeting? Should we fucking?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I don't care. House meeting, y'all.
Are we gonna have our first house meeting?
Oh my god.
I
Well,
would-
fuck dude,
I
he's
would be so
such a
into
little
that.
baby,
I'd be
and
so
then
into it.
he wonders why he gets picked on.
Just to get everything onto the
Well,
floor.
he's doing his whole web of lies thing again because he's telling him one thing.
oh,
Well.
you want I have some tea for you.
Oh, man,
Girl, let me grab my jacket right here real quick.
Are you sitting? Oh,
Well,
you don't have to sit.
apparently, Oz, you are the founder of Pretty Boys 2.0.
and me, you, and Ro are going after Jed
Yeah.
and Ty.
Fuck up.
You
We should
are
do a
the
house
founder.
meeting.
Was that the pitch?
Yeah.
That was the pitch.
That's what he said to Chad.
We were in the room together.
Because Oz,
Remember when I was in the room? You walked in right after. We were there together. We were
100%.
Shaking my fucking head.
100%. He told me and
Both of
her.
us at
Yeah.
the same time.
This is what he told me, like when he was pitching me, whatever. He's like, basically he started off by saying like, you'll never be my target. Like my target's Austin. She was the one that like came up with the Pretty Boys 2.0. She came, we talked about it, and then she's like, it's like after I had my meltdown and people realized that I was talking about Pretty Boys 2.0, she like came to me and thanked me for not exposing her, and like saying that she owes me
What?
one. But then she's like, and then he's like, now I'm fucking pissed because she put me on the block. She like put me through all this hell. And like, if I'm here next week, I'm going after her, and I'm just gonna put a pawn beside her.
Yeah, he stayed up all night one night thinking of that one.
Yeah, fuck
Should I
it.
confront him?
I'm going to. Too.
Well, we were all just thinking about it right now.
Should we all just
And then
go?
he's like,
Because
I think that there should be a bunch of
It kind of
people
gets me
there.
fired up watching those videos too.
Yeah.
Where he's like, all right, let's go.
Oh God, he came to me that same day and he goes, I was just outside and guess who I see? Kyle, Jed, Ty, and Rohan all sitting together talking. And he goes, that makes me think. This looks like a Pretty Boys 2.0 situation. And then he goes, that would be embarrassing for you if you let that happen. That's embarrassing. That's what he came and told me. And Beth came in a second after and he said the exact same thing to you.
Exact same
And
story.
the other thing he said was, to me was like, because I was like, okay, so you told me Ro threw my name out.
If you were my target, why
Fuck
wouldn't you
that
be on
guy.
the block?
Yeah, I know, that's what I said. I
Yeah.
was like, fuck Ro. And then I was like, who else has said my name? And he's like, well, Austin said that she wants to get you out, but she just doesn't have the numbers right now.
And me.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, she said it was you, Austin, Ro, Braden.
I thought it started because he had a final two with like you or something, and then he got really jealous that they were all
Well,
hanging
that's
out.
that's what it was, because there was like, you know, he like had a
Final
close
two.
relationship with Kyle early, and then he was just like getting jealous of the fact that like we were playing pool together, and then he felt like excluded from the
And
conversation.
the fact that as well, I heard that he told you guys like, oh, if I stay, I'll never say your names again.
Him?
He turned around and told me put Jed on the block,
Yeah.
and I obviously did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he said like my name, right?
Yeah.
Because he kept trying to like beat around the bush. He's like, no, I never said your name. I told Austin that you should just put a physical threat. And I was like, does that not point directly to me? Like, what do you mean? Even if you didn't say my name, like that's literally a complete arrow at me. Like it was me or Ro. You promised she promised Latoya she wasn't going on the block. She's tight with Braden. It was me or Ro.
Yeah.
And like Ro's big too, but like when it comes to physical threat,
He's not big.
Same shit.
He's small.
No offense, but I think me and Austin are the biggest physical threats of this competition so far.
And Kiefer.
That's
And
fucking
Kiefer.
I haven't done shit. I dropped fourth.
We ain't done anything.
I did not.
Girl, of
Just
course
so
you don't
know.
even need to
I
swear to
did.
God.
Yeah.
We
neither,
told
bro.
each other, you guys. We told each other when
said this
Josh
was
started
gonna-
doing this, don't let it get in your head. We said that. So don't.
No, really, I was.
That's.
Yeah, he also
I'm
to-
actually shocked that that's what he came up with.
Well, basically what he's doing is he's dragging you and I right now because we're the only two technically without votes this week.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
we're the easiest to kind of go after. He even like went and told Vic that I don't like Vic. which
Yeah, you
obviously
don't
is not
trust
true.
me. Like you don't want to work with me or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Cool.
I was like,
I mean,
okay.
I'm definitely going to talk to him.
Well, I think we
I-
were just
we-
all thinking
we could-
about
we
doing-
could
I
call
was
him
like,
out.
I was like, let's just do
I think that's
I'm
the right
sick-
way
I'm
because
sick
there's
of
so
him.
many webs.
let's
feel
just
like
do
it's
It's
way.
impressive that he's able to string all this together.
No, it isn't.
Kind of impressive.
He also
Is
told me,
it really,
He also
though?
told me like that's not it.
No.
He's like I got more to
I'm
tell you,
impressed
but I'm
by
gonna
it.
tell you tomorrow because I don't want you to like.
Let's get him to tell us today. See what he comes up with. Not let him
So
think
we're
about
doing
it.
the
for a
house
minute.
meeting. This will be spicy.
On the spot. 'cause
Should we
then
do it?
he won't know what to say on the spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we do it?
It's your call. You're the one that's calling out.
Well, doesn't everyone else?
I mean, what's the better move? To let him think.
Okay, no, listen. If we call a house meeting, like then I'm just gonna come up and I'm gonna say, I'm literally gonna point at each of you and
Yeah.
say, have you said my name directly? And like, if you say no, then I want to see what he says because he's just like everyone. Like he's like not everyone, but he's like there's so many people that have been trying to get you out already, and I'm like,
I'm in.
who?
Then why haven't you hit the block?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when a veto was used on your
It was
HOH.
2 weeks
I'm like,
while
if
you were
Austin
vulnerable.
hated me so much, I'd be on the block right now, and people would be rallying to get me out if everyone wants me out so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, that makes no sense. And he's like, oh, she just said she didn't have the number.
Austin, did anybody besides Josh come to you and say get Jed out?
No,
Okay.
no.
Not even Ro.
Not even the other nominee. I'm crying. Ray Bay.
House meeting, y'all.
Crazy.
I don't know what is the smarter thing for all of us to do.
I'd be in.
Whether we have a house meeting and just put him on the spot and he has potentially the floor to.
They might nip it in the
more.
bud because it's going to be 2 days of this. I can
Yeah.
Well, he said he's gonna meet with every single person individually.
I think we should do it tomorrow. Let him.
And it just,
No, don't let him think about what he's going to come up with.
Because that's
Let him
what
come up.
he's gonna
Let
do.
him come up with it.
Because he said this morning he's too smart for this game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
That's what he told me.
yeah.
Really.
I'm smarter than everyone in this house. I'm too
Yeah.
smart for this season.
So we'd rather hear the lies and then confront him with all the lies, or just nip it in the bud from now?
it's just gonna be literally him coming to you being like, Ro wants you out, Kyle wants you out,
And I'm
Austin's
your-
planning
yeah.
to get you
The
out.
only thing that scares me of him going to everyone is, like you said, it kind of gets to your head.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're kind of like,
Yes.
what the hell?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
So should we nip it and then he's fucking just done?
Did you hear the tea? No.
You're right.
He said that I created the Pretty Boys 2.0 and he took the fall for me.
No.
And that me, Ro, and Austin are gunning for
And that
Jed
I'm
and
And
Ty.
Brayden.
You,
And Brayden.
Ro,
Austin,
and
Brayden.
Austin are Jed
And
are
Brayden.
Gunning for
and
Jed.
Brayden are guiding for who?
Jed and
Jed.
Ty.
Even though I didn't put him on the block this week. Twice.
No.
Isn't that fun?
And Ro doesn't like Vic.
Oh yeah, everyone doesn't like that.
Doesn't trust. Doesn't trust.
Great.
You
Great.
created Pretty Boy
I created
2.0?
Pretty
I know you
Boys
didn't
2.0.
say that. I was
We were in the room together
We were
when
in
he
the
when
room
he
together.
told us.
Yeah, we were in the room together, but I made it
sorry,
up.
girl. Like, that's just sad.
That's like,
I guess it's your
Fox.
turn.
That's honestly Fox.
He must have stayed up late one night and been like, "Yes."
What's my best bet?
Oh.
I feel
So Kyle wants to call a house meeting.
I would.
You're gonna call her?
I'm not gonna call it, but I think everyone wants to call him out.
Anybody could call it. Doesn't matter.
Oh my
I'll
god.
call it and I'll just say, listen, I heard everyone wants me out, so if you've said my name,
Let's just
let
get
me hear
something
it.
straight, yeah. Because I think he's gonna stew on things for the next 2 days and really come up with some stuff.
Okay, let's go.
Should we?
Yeah.
What are the calls to call?
I can.
Let me do my
Brother,
vest.
let's get it going.
Should I wear my vest?
Here we go. Oh, I left him in there with Tina and I was in there for a bit and then I just needed